Thanks, Clayton. Carly Fiorina's popularity is rising after her performance in the first primetime debate that she was invited to. Her numbers in New Hampshire also on the upswing. So, who is she going to steal support from, and will it last? Here to debate, Democratic strategist John Neffinger and Republican strategist David Payne. Welcome to both of you guys.
Great to be here.
All right, so David, this seems like it's an outsider election. One of the outsiders, the other businessman, seems to be bulletproof. Who is Carly Fiorina going to start sapping support away from?
Well, she's been taking the fight to Donald Trump in an incredible way in recent weeks. Of course, they're both fighting each other. He's dishing it right back. I think that she is showing Trump supporters that they have an alternative, a great alternative in this case, and she's doing a really good job of convincing folks that she's got the policy credentials and the great ideas to win their support.
But who? Who with the big number right now? Which other candidate is going to start losing supporters to Fiorina, or is that going to happen at all?
Well, until our field narrows down a bit, we still have 15 candidates. Everybody's got a few percent, a couple of percent. I think that we're likely to see perhaps even Carson lose a few points in support to Fiorina after her strong performance in last week's debate. He did not perform as well. He did just fine, but he didn't really wow the audience, I don't think. And Trump just completely underwhelmed and really, I think, failed in his mission to deliver some solid policy answers during last week's debate.
So, David, what do you think? Do you think that Fiorina is going to start sapping away some of Ben Carson's support?
It is possible. We have to let these polls develop a little bit, and of course there's a new one out in New Hampshire showing that she is really just killing it and even doing better than Donald Trump in some cases. So it is possible, but we have to let a few days go by, let the polls run, and see what happens.
And David, what do you think?
Oh, well, I got to say, I think you hit the nail on the head when you say this is an outsider election. Realize we have not seen a poll so far, or at least in a while, where a majority of Republicans want any Republican office holder, any actual Republican politician to be their next president. Now, with Donald Trump, I mean, the kind of catastrophe here, and David, you and I were chatting about this earlier, was we're not even sure he's a Republican, really, right? I mean, he's been a Democrat for much of his life. With Fiorina, at least now you have a genuine Republican who has an outsider profile, who has a chance to rise in the poll. That said, I'm not sure that she's going to be taking that much from Trump. I don't think Trump did nearly as poorly as David said here. I think, frankly, we've heard predictions of his demise before, and his supporters hang right in there with him.
And so, John, then let me just get to this second topic. Trump has addressed this controversy about somebody who asked an inelegant question at a town hall meeting. Do you think that it's going to hurt him at all, or is it going to help him, or is he just going to stay the same?
Right. I mean, this is the guy who sent the investigators to Hawaii to check out Obama's birth certificate a couple of years ago. So I don't think anybody who's behind Trump is going to be particularly fazed by this. What I do think it does, probably not good news for the party as a whole, because I think it raises that whole issue again. And so now you're probably not only going to see Trump asked about that issue again, is Obama a Christian, straight up, yes or no, but you're going to see everybody else on stage, too. And so you're going to get one of these embarrassing kind of cattle calls or show of hands where you have all of the Republican candidates forced to either deny evolution or deny climate science or now deny the basic fact that our president is Christian.
Okay. I guess we'll have to wait and see if the moderators want to embarrass the candidates, as you say, at the next couple of debates. All right.
We'll see.
John and David, thank you very much.